My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them yopo.
Me mo bibiara kwa ba eba PENDREAM TV. Dum so ya ekoso bebrebe ni na ni padodo na edwen se mahama na ekoso sa problem yi. Ensem we nam tuma Alisa Nelson HSA e magana ni bia emlimu mahama efa dum so na ho. Na wo community ana se wo kuzo kwa na se dum light kakra bia na ni padodo na ebo mahamadi. Na wache bebia dum so no ana se problem ti a ama dum so no ekoso bebrebe sa. Na wache se e nana adodan kwa akofado ene MPP fu abra na omo abai mu no. A trapper, a fair market and in the book, a set to Edema, the next president, and some who will be coming when Alisa Nelson Edia Tuja. Come home, near Koti Seni or trading Semu.
Olabi, Nanya, now who caused some? I'm asking the debt reading energy ministry. Now who caused some? The 3.1 billion we are talking about. Now who caused some? The $632 million guarantees that we have to pay to the IPPs. Now who caused some? You are in power for 8 years. You delay all these payments. You set a trap for your incoming government. You know that they will not be able to raise money to be able to provide electricity. And then you yourself, you are telling the population that with the coming of John Mahama, there was going to be doom so. So Napo and Co. Look, by now Yoko should be inviting them. Afenyo marking. By this time, Yoko ya lock home. They caused the problem. Today they have the effrontery to come and shout over us. And today, everybody must understand. It was not John Dramani Mahama who brought Dumso to Ghana. Not at all. It was lack of investments and then lack of maintenance of the power sector by all governments after Nkrumah. They refused to go there and invest money and time preciously in order to take the weeds out of it. They didn't do it. So it piled up when Mahama came to power. But look, you see, Mahama too, when the problem came, he didn't run away. He said, I'll fix it. He stood up, and we all saw the results that he brought before he left power. So, look, their time, they wanted to run ECG down and privatize it. PDS. Yes, they wanted, look, even on a PDS, didn't say as Papa. Now, America for under our own compact, so that the line losses and other things, the commercial losses and other things we're doing at ECG will clean the place. Yeah, this is caliber and so Nakobrani was man Adam for so uncle, no got on us can be go on bottom, and PDS took their money away. So we didn't have that money, that opportunity to reform the electricity sector as it should have been at the time. It's Mugabe. This one, I don't know. You have to clap for them instead of say, okay, yes. Say Atufos ne John Jinaponi, Edoji Tamaklo, all those energy sector players, the finance ministry. When it's teamwork, I've told you the second coming of John Mahama is teamwork. You find the young people sitting around the table, finding a solution to a national problem and solving it once and for all. This one, it gives me energy to encourage them to do more. Mugabe, we will not allow them to privatize ECG. Yeah, you be paying. You can find French for me by some better ECG. So now more bulk than Mugabe. Saturday and we Omuji entertainment allowance. It be at 10,000, 20,000 or ECG. Omuji they run the place down. Aqua Vitins rand. You good no you say South Africa ni baako. And a Holland ni baako pe. And a tea Aqua Vitins rand. Omuji beji Ghana water. And then no me so say ya dear my in the name of coming to privatize and repair it. Into Mugabe. Where there, I don't know. But like I said, I wish them well. Almost say because of the pressure coming from the public, and they need to do more public education for people to appreciate the tax that the YCD that they are bringing. No, they will withdraw it till 16th June, and I think that the public education must go out. Me, I'm prepared to stand anywhere at the lorry station.
On that,
Jose,
Ghana Revenue Authority, so on that.
Yes, that's it. So they must work hand in hand to explain to the people why they need for the people to pay tax. Mugabe, yes, Ubeto fuel now 17 cedis per liter. So we need now 200 liters. Mugabe, Ubeto 1,700. Now the memo tia, Ube say tia levy aside gusu. Now number be to say almost 1,717. And then how much are we paying? It's about 12 cedis. So you just under, yes. So 11. So you pay 1,001. Look at the gap. Over 600 cedis that you have made. You cannot give government 1 cedi. of every 100 1 liter. What are we talking about? Yeah, the light need just so for domestic and industrial use. At the end I did one city ni kwako yeno. And yes say tini dey akogu e bottom. Ti said the omo ya omo dey extra ni kosi awa. Omo dey sikani go omo bottom and they refuse to invest the money in the electricity sector. Omo dey sikani omo num. Besi nyina kada ho. That's not it. This one is about a group of sincere young men who want John Mahama to succeed, who are bringing this innovative idea because of the appreciating city and going to the forex side of our pricing system when it comes to ex-world pump price in order to take that one city and then use it to fix the problems that we face as a country when it comes to the energy. Where do me say when to be unishika or wasin and where dear John Napo me born some mouth many years to force hey you never cease to amaze me. Challenge bomodin nyabomode nyumo awanye ni egbele nye jomo mi nye tunie ko di Mahama succeed by energy sector. You are people like Napo, the newness next to nothing, a dentist. You bring him to the energy sector and then when obetutunko for siwo energy sector hona nyoma ye basa obe catch them say now who cause them? Who left the debt? They refuse to pay. Omu IPPs. Ama omu tunu sa IPPs if ama neko ni ECG electricity power omu distribute don't pay. The money is there. Don't collect extra. Don't pay. Then omu sa the extra kosi awa. Omu discard don't pay. Omu jaka no omu co-opposition. Today they say they are regrouping to come and do what? Demonstration. We are waiting for them. Look, this time I've said it. If they go for a demonstration without permission and you no allows them. Remember, every day me I'll go for a demonstration. I also will not need permission. And why I'll go for the demonstration, Mugabe? And then talk about me catch because you have to be trusty. Now Mumbetra buy so 8 years. And saying your man, we won't fight them. I'm saying that we will not sit down for them to run route over us. And like I said, whilst we are trying to solve the problem, because you see where you see pari pasu. Whilst you are solving the financial problems of ECG, look at solving the operational problems at the same time. So that we will not get to this level anytime, any day again.
Very well, may I say, Alessa Nelson, live on TVSYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. As like I say, Adam Survey and Engineering Construction. Adam Survey and General Construction. I me can't show more Dodua and Abihumo. Dodua Udumasi behind a Christian High School, a international and Adenta Saswi Minunano. Omo assassin bi ododowa na mo bi so ewo adenta eba eye land surveying, engineering surveying, architectural designs, any general construction fakodan adom survey and general construction omo bebo ama bibia timi akonkan na de o say dekora wo mu ne say woko omo aso ye ho a wo to assassin ewo dodowa eye 50,000 Ghana cedis. And no nature say would this to can cry 50,000 Ghana cedis and can see 500 million. Nemo no opa say in your payment plan and for amount. Say a bush means your payment planner, ye bay amount. Say a afina up say with the 2 years can as we are, ye bay eddy amount. Payment plan for a year 12 months, that's 1 year no. And no ubetia a year 60,000. Assassinable and no. Nemo no scar would be twice, you know. A year payment plan no. A year installment no be trying kakra no mum no who be ya say would day a year 50,000 ebeto would day 30,000 ebeto na fe no de aka no manti bia no ya chichemu de amount 2,500 kopem say will be training na yeden ewie payment plan for 6 months in ye and no as asene de be ma 55,000 na ye de be ma no ubetua deposit payment of 30,000. Deposit payment of 30,000. Na 6 months no so no manti bi aso a ya chichemu the amount 4,584 Ghana cedis. Na wetimi the 6 months ahead etu ewie na waje wasase 70 by 100 ewo eye dodowa udumase behind a Christian High School and international and Adenta asuyo when you know more assassin be ewo asuyo. From now no monchochon komo. Adum survey and general construction for it was 055 439 7831 055 439 7831 and also be WhatsApp omunsu wo WhatsApp line no enso eno 055 439 7831 tutumrika na kope assassin bito ana ansan yaw sansa asase no mansun bia eni ho victory garlic mixture efi Dr. Mwako asoye obi a wonante kakra bia na wote so nipadua no ahode heda nim immune system no aye weak victory garlic aba ama sabre wonya bi na wonnom a eboa yie papa ma mogya timidi nipadua ni mofrisa ne yie pharmacy shop herbal shop bia bi brembenya biato wanya aye obi a wo mfie be dumienu ekɔ nenima obetumi anombi wo ye obi a ma abofra no fusu a mesere menko ho wo ye obi a wo ye opemfo a menko ho wo ye obi a wo osa didi yie pa san wanom victory garlic mesa no obi a wanum ato untumi ne die bo ne beka se loss of appetite winya victory garlic mesa ne bibobo a ebebo yie pa for Dr. Mwako on 0201 293280 0201 293280 and 0242 545633 0242 545633 ofra Dr. Mwako obejo so as natural mineral water Brata 37 Abebesi Street heart of Accra Usu SYZ broadcasting here edin so ni bibiri aba mo pe atu akoton eye na abafi mofra ye bi school omuko school fa bi shi omo bagim wo topono e dia fra adofo any gathering bia wo ye bia say birthday a e di ni nei ye ma visitor birthday na china mugabe birthday enso ba akope e na ye de yeden ye de yes eka si akura meka say me ame ma me fosi na nursing ozi kwadwo de china mu bedi nyina aye ready ebeba capacity ozi die mu bedi bia aye ready ankopon shira ma fosi na nursing on to nkwam as natural mineral water na na edidi birthday June manta NDC mpanifo bebre honorable Agalga honorable Clement Park honorable John Napo Kojo Chumboafo Ankla to ahoy ububodin na honorable Kojo Edu Asare ububodin no the late Jerry John Rawlings ububodin no Zanato Rawlings ububodin sa mpanifo Excellency Zita Benson ububodin sa NDC mpanifo no unsemi June capacity month John Jinapan run any birthday and ensuo wo mudidi birthday ni nyina ensuo ba kope ensuo ni enie S natural mineral water tutumri kabra fi ha na betu bi koton 059 627 3546 059 627 3546 Alisa kapo ewo Nkrumah flat la tabi ekwashi wasi kebab no nsu nyina ebetoto nyina no nso afa ho no nso ti maka chiro se capacity birthday what you say se okay Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center se menkanjiro se month of June ya yiwemu tutumeka kwa so ye one kwaje wa yaresa wono na so ye no wode nnupa abadwa so ya obi a prostate na etete wo sexual weakness be ma untumi mo adwuma yie e wo mpem esa wade no kure nko yie be ma mese ma honye den ni afre watankolega biga ma honye den ni afre otahiru ma honye den ni afre capacity man what you say wasa honye den utimi bo adwuma yie sexual weakness odi drew Medimosis aso ya ubenya ho ayaresa male and female infertility ubenya ho ayaresa mane beba hypertension and diabetes sciatica twon sisi achi typhoid fever na ha malaria stroke any dental problems ni nyina fani nyina akodan Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center na obeboa wo amwanya wa yaresa na so ye won wode medical capsules dia badwa so the only garlic capsules ya ebetumi aboa wo ama nipadua no mogya timi adi nipadua ni mafrusa ne yie ama nipadua na agina na naso brane na wanante yie ama hu se veins no mogya no enemu edi ewrusie bibie ekoso kama eye medical garlic capsules from Medimosis aso ye enwa ne say obetutu mirika na wade wani ache na so yo dental barrier wani police station edi nhwe ni mu ewo AESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard Accra Ministries aje kojo any school for the deaf edi nhwe ni mu na Kumasi ahina makokoben ho nso bi hu yen ewo Free Medimosis on 0244 068447 0244 068447 o free Medimosis ya ebeje woso nimako nyina anda roma eye leave kid capsules eno so abedwa so me de ho nsem ebeba da bia me ka kire so ofuru bia pa na epia ho ene ya sponsor stu na aba beka capacity show no eno no abafon ka to aka no me de bebre mo kire na ma kire oba bia obenya enuro ni nyina bia ato ene enema ye bo ho dawuro no o kwampa so obenya ho ato bibibia me bo ho dawuro e ofia ne yade ase yedu a Food and Drugs Authority for the almost stamp ahead esiso say asase na medi ho adanse ama amakọ lance akoye nhwemu hu say problem bi ani asase no so asa na mebetena di adanse di ama o per radio station TV station program ya hwe Ghana hapa journalist ya wo ye krojin ya wono wonye journalist wo ye basabasa obetime de katase se ne proye edi na chi a no aba ho ni aba no aba wadwuma ho dawura ama sanse ni pam pem eni tie eye program you go your next topic so na fe your father can so and to so excellency
yes Mugabe that's at least Kasano you mentioned the PDS
okay
inti me de bi kakra be ka ho
asan ya the next
PDS Ghana for PDS mo be kaya omu take over ECG and they started collecting monies
for over 8 months
sasika no eko omukotokum omuchedi endi mo ba na mo be take over ECG and am collect utua ECG ukotua electricity bill eko gabi ni nkrofo kotokum eko mukotokum na ene eka beda ho na yesi muntua wansi dia the same people omuhwia sika ewo PDS the same people ana utua asa now no have to mati say baomiadia utia uto electricity percentage eko baomia kutukum the same people are the ones the same people are the ones shouting say utia 1 cedi na e dey solve problem too much sas kana omuyia from PDS 8 months omujiji omu collect revenue from electricity company in the name say omu to electricity company they didn't refund the money and they just went back home after collecting our monies for 8 months. They should be made to refund that money so that we use that money to pay to solve the doomso problem that we are facing right now. So that's my little bit on it. Nurses strike anamibwa.
The
midwives strike.
Nurses and midwives.
Omode na wo kan masema problematic akra. Omo essential service providers. We are essential service providers. Inti, we need them. Inti we enfa ebufo ena ye kasa. Ye pamucho. Mate say debt no ka edi omo no is from 2024 April or May 2024. That's almost a whole more than a year. Ekufuado entia omoka. But anyway, Ekufuado entia omoka no from April or May 2024 no. Mante say omoye strike. Mante say omoye strike. Minim say say mamina odi omunim no MPP ni bi yire anamebwa.
English and Manfro constituency chairman of the MPP's wife.
Okay.
Okay. She has run to Switzerland.
Okay.
Yes.
This clear strike.
Anyway, Johnny, it's against the laws.
She
should be removed. It's against the laws.
Why declare strike? She's married. The woman who declared a strike is married to
yes
organizer.
Yes.
MPP chairman. But during the period 2024. Na MPP war power no. Na yentua omo. You see, Ghanaians are, some people are very not Ghanaians. Some people are very selfish. They always use their position to destroy others and to protect their interests. MPP what power no because ni kunu eye constituency chairman no, she didn't find the need to declare a strike and tell her people to go on strike. But see how omo out of power no. Wakai say yentu and in Crawford. Wakai say into such leadership no registered nurses and midwives. Next time muko na muko vote ya mu yin free ho. Because on your good leader. Mu vote her out. She's selfish. She should have started fighting for you way back in 2024 when MPP was not paying your salaries and was not meeting your conditions of service. That's when she should have fought for you. But she knew, said she didn't want to make the MPP government unpopular, so she refused to do it. But now that opposition in her eyes, no, power, no. Party, no, she's trying to make the government unpopular by declaring this strike and getting her people to go on strike, which is rather unfortunate because we are selfish, mommy, perpetua. We are very, very selfish to do that. Services are more provided, and I've seen that the health minister and those in charge are trying to negotiate. They are trying to negotiate. Into mesremo, minuanom nurses ne midwives. Ye besremo, ye de akumapa esremo. E Canada ho, ye nka say yentua, ye betua. But I'm sure say Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health, they will put themselves together and find the money to pay. Because if you refuse to go and people start dying, I mean, what would you have? What would you have achieved?
I didn't know say to accumulate debt.
For
more than 1 year.
Yes,
in less than 6 months, we said you better strike.
Was said, Madam Perpetua, your leader should have started fighting for you when MPP was in power, but she was trying to protect her party. And nothing I may say next time, Muko vote against. She's not a good leader. You have to let her go. Let her go ASAP because she's partisan. She has a political interest at heart, and if you continue to keep her there, anytime MPP is in power, she won't fight for you. She will only fight for you because she's fighting on behalf of her party. She's using you. Ghana registered nurses, Madam Perpetua is using you as pawns to fight, make government unpopular. She's using you in the interest of her own political party, and you have to think about that. But I can assure you, sir, the government that is led by His Excellency John Mahama will try as much as possible to resolve it. And like I said, I have seen that the Honorable Minister for Health is trying to negotiate with you. Don't harden your heart and don't listen to Madam Perpetua. Do what's right for the people of Ghana. You swore an oath to protect lives. As registered nurses, you swore an oath to protect lives. And you can continue negotiating. Go to the table, negotiate, let them know that your conditions of service is equally important to you. And I respect the work you do. Because we are na ube nurse who faso. Uko wa na ube midwife who faso. So I respect the work you do, and you deserve all the good things that you are asking for. You deserve all the good things. Joma, he's a listening president, or you'll be a one who brassier, but a candidate. And I can also there. We can't say we'll run away from it. I know. Say a car better way. For instance, National Health Insurance. The first month or first week, Victor Bampo took office. He made sure say he paid off all providers. Inti kakra a candidate be 2p. Some baby to say friend was saying GIPC. Baby to say GIPC no more they come more than $60 million. That GIPC. Wow.
Investment Promotion Council.
Yes.
No fee grants.
Yes. Na ekada hopa.
Can for yata down for you fee grants.
Na ekada hopa.
Ghana investment pro one no wo.
Na ekada ho. Na ekada ho. Nurses mpamocho yesremo. Canada e beto wo baby P, and like I said no, baby to say National Health Insurance say ya clear kan nyina. Yeah, clear other agencies clear, they are clearing what they owe. Scholarship Secretariat can that UK embassy. Yeah. Can that for Scholarship Secretariat 32 million pounds.
Oh, it's now 39 million.
32 million pounds from
it's now 39
from Scholarship Secretariat.
Revised to 39.
Yes. So 39 million pounds. Na aban we MPP government eja sa aka no. Na students no kwa omuntua students no kwa na government was not paying until we all the schools in the UK 39 million pounds. You can fast ask anyway because our students were still
talking about only the
this is just for UK.
I mean it's the needy way omo mind community for energy.
We had names like Adrasafo and Co who all benefited from.
We owe American investors $10 million.
Yes, Remo. Registered nurses and midwives. Yes, Remo. A candidate all sectors. Ebidaho. A kawe yebetuye. But in kwanso here. Health here, life here. Me sure say one ko adwuma na wote say patients bear 10 ewua because you didn't show up to provide your service. No, me sure say as a Christian, no, you be happy about it. Inti, please be flexible. Go to the negotiating table. Nobody is saying they won't pay you. Nobody is saying they won't meet your conditions of service. But a gradual. Like I said, no, if the person, your leader perpetual, had followed up in 2024, I'm not sure say cannot anka baby edu. But I promise you that His Excellency will work on it. We are paying the sectors that one by one, all sectors there to be cleared because abane a free so no omuja a big mess. Omu yes can have ye hu the omudi scan ye but omuja eka. There's no money and there's a huge debt that they left behind that as a government we must service. Nti yesremo munya butremaye. Go back to the negotiating table and let's all help to reset and build Ghana.
Very well. Alisa.
Yeah, Mugabe banners for midwife for their maybe two mom or my jumani exceptional. Ushwe ayarisa ukoho na ushwe nesa.
Tumrika.
Yeah, tumrika nesa or wabada yeti say Florence Nightingale. I didn't share nurse na see. You see them in the hospitals in their bright times. Now, or dimly can be yari now, or far wheelchair, no ma, or making sure self be making people comfortable and send our doctor near day. When I see them, heartily working to save people's lives. Miankasa, I came under threat. Miankasa, my life came under threat. The nurses who came around me, the good ones, who were running up and down. When I see them, amunya problem say anambe kebia. Me kind of cautiously because there are very good ones inside there. Because you be a bit me so a big nursing training, no midwife training because you may be anywhere into the hot fast shortcut, not their cautious. Into the cautious wow, show more no compensation. Away, no, it's in Mugabe. Yet your mind so you realize it. Say you people are essential service providers, and to strike at any time will mean that you have to exhaust your negotiations at all tables, at all corners, before you can declare strike. You even have your mother unions as you go to. You have GFL, you have the TUC, and then that what you call organized labor, CLOSAC, and everybody. And Ghana registered nurses, no much CLOSAC, so by now they should have exhausted all avenues. But what did we see? Madame Perpetua Uforian Pofu and her group, after declaring the strike on 28th May, they did it in sections that we were withdrawing from OPD services on 28th May. Then they went ahead for other general services from 4th June to 8th June. And from today, they said they are not working. After declaration of the strike, this woman and her leadership, they have run to Switzerland. They said they are attending a medical conference. Look, let's alert those people who are there, who are hosting them, that they have created confusion in the health sector here in Ghana. And they have run away. They have refused to sit down to negotiate the problem that they talk about. And they are enjoying in air-conditioned hotels in Switzerland. People must take pictures of them and send it to us, what they are doing there. I'm telling you, they are enjoying. Paid for by the state. O mana mu kasetiano no. O no anu etua mu ka na mu ko baabi amokono. Ah mo sa declare strike na mo adwane. Da wo ma mi fu say wo yes ah.
Okwa no so beje pay them.
Ana me ka no okoji pay them no dey go ni bottom. Oba no wa be man ne hu so atrɛ. Look, I don't know why he's spending you. Look, when governments change such persons, you find a way to change them. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. They play partisanship or partisan politics when they get these jobs. Yeah. Yes, and this thing may catch now, may catch you. and I will not withdraw Mugabe.
A bit to say KJLDI.
Yes. Yes. Who the contract?
The contract, man.
Mugabe, let me finish with these people. Mugabe, I deal with a person. The TUC knows about it. The TUC, yes, they know about it. Yes, their leader. What's his name? Mr. Bernard, what's his name? I'm appealing to him. He knows about this strike. He's the chairman of the TUC, Bernard Owusu. And then Joshua Ansa, who is general secretary, and Dr. Kobnautu, who is deputy general secretary. You these three people, yes, I know Kobnautu very well. He was my mate. I majored with him in economics. And Kobnautu, I'm highly disappointed in you. Somebody spotted you in Afenyo Markin's house in Winneba. You people were planning this strike. I'm telling you, the TUC is behind this strike. They know about it. I'm telling you, the TUC is behind this strike. Mugabe, do you know why I'm saying this? A young boy, 5 years, died at the Akawe hospital on Saturday because of the strike. Nurses who were not supposed to come to work, who said they were on strike, went to work and locked up the hospital and refused to allow even the small boy, the patient small boy, who was being carried from home to the Akawe hospital at Weja to even get medical care. The boy died. 5 years. Yes. 5 years. And what are you telling me? Meaning what has this 5-year-old boy done? You, Madam Perpetual Oforian Pofu. What has this 5-year-old boy done? Say ya nana, anaya uba. What are you demanding from the strike that you cannot go to work and then ask government to do the right thing on your behalf?
Take it easy.
Many more people have died, Mugabe. Look at the hospitals across the country. Sometimes it pains me. That mama Juma buy Chiamuka, who was said to come and buy Dinu, echo Jessica dollars. It was Switzerland, the good bottom, and the show what Busia in Sudan because of the decision you have taken.
Why would they go and lock up the facility? It's not
for you.
Illegal.
The facility is not for you.
Whoever locked up the
they did that.
Facility should be arrested.
Look, if you know what happened,
you have no right to go and lock up the facility.
I'm telling you, that thing must be investigated. The nurses there, they took pictures. I'll share it with you.
It's a benefit to me.
Mugabe, do they even care? Yes, that's why I've said it. That me, if I were president, you know what I'll do? Yes, they're planning. Mugabe, why are they on strike? Ask yourself. Why are they on strike? Is government's year-long delay in the payment of a collective bargaining agreement they signed in May 2024? Way back, you couldn't go on strike in June 2024. You couldn't do it July 2024. You couldn't do it December 2024. You are now doing it.
And then when he say Ghana Health Service boss, your papa, your friend say, your Professor Samuel Kaba. Waba Bontini appealing to the midwives and nurses and say, Omo end the strike no more yade. Omo kwejuma. So what at all is the problem?
Mugabe, that's it is about partisanship, playing the partisanship card. I've told you those who are behind the strike and pushing the nurses. The woman herself. Why? That is what. Then immediately the strike came out on 26, 27. They spotted them. Then the announcement came out. Then the woman flew out. Because I'm giving you information. I'll take it from you. Allegedly. But I'm saying that. Why do you declare a strike and then fail to sit down to negotiate on behalf of the people that you have asked them to strike? And rather you leave the jurisdiction and go on the what are you going to do there? Who do you represent? The union that you represent here, you have declared them to go on strike. So whose interest have you flew here to go and do what? And in whose interest? Who got this happened there? Now they're good bottom. Now the over crowd and say the dollar woman who was casting your beer, who saw as Ghana registered nurses, she does not work. When she goes to the hospital, does she work? She does not use her fingers. She just sits down like a mommy and controls people. Go and find out what she does. She does very little work. Me, I've said it. If I were Minister for Health, I'll take a big risk. And the risk is that all nurses who will fail to return to work by my announcement, if it's 10 days, if they refuse to come, I will replace all of them. There are 1,000,001 nurses who have been trained, who are waiting at home to get opportunity to work in our hospitals. And they are ready to deliver. They are not prepared to go on strike and have this lazy approach. Why are we keeping them at home? Look, the Minister for Health, I heard him. He had called all the groups involved, all the stakeholders. The Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association people refused to send any representative to the meeting. What is their intention? Hospitals there, or is medical care for you people? Medical care there,
Alista.
What?
Breaking news. Ghana Registered Nurses President Mrs. Perpetua Oforiampofo has been elected as the Africa Region representative for the International Council of Nurses Board at the Council of National Representative meeting and ICEN Congress ongoing in Helsinki, Finland.
On what grounds? The union is on strike. So on what grounds are you there taking another position for? The union is on strike. The union, what declare strike?
In the name of Ghana.
In whose name? The union that you lead is on strike. So what are you there doing? You yourself, you should be on strike. You shouldn't be anywhere taking any position. You have declared strike, so you should be at home. Why have you run away?
I what they say, Ghana Health Service.
Professor.
Boss, Professor Kaba, and I pay what they appealing to the nurses to go to end the strike.
Let me also take the opportunity to call on our sisters and brother nurses to come back to work. Just like yesterday, I said to one nurse that if you come to the hospital now, you as a nurse, and you are pregnant, you are going to deliver, because she was a pregnant nurse. What are you going to say? Will you say, I won't deliver today because we are on strike? You'll be shouting, let's all do this. Let's go back to the negotiation table. If it's your auntie, your mother who is sick, what are you going to do? Will you say, I won't take her to the hospital because we are on strike? And when you go to the hospital, who do you expect to take care of your mom or you yourself? So I humbly add my voice to the Honorable Minister that please come back to work and let's continue negotiating.
Very well. That was Ghana Health Service boss, Professor Kaba. Yes, my dear to join. Alisa.
Mugabe, wakasa yepa no hojo, shabotoyem kasa okaye. If you don't want to work with such humble and humane persons to come around the table and solve the problem, then you have taken sides and you know what you are doing in somebody's interest. I don't know what again will a professor of his caliber will say to you. He has seen it all. This professor has seen it all. And Americano, I will say kasa. Mugabe, they are wrong though. They are wrong in this in declaring the strike. Look, Section 120 of the Labour Act, Act 2003, Act 651. Regulation 20 of the labor regulations, LI 1833. They are wrong in declaring the strike and failing to sit and negotiate with government. They have run away. And I'm saying there's no basis for her to go and get any award anywhere or be elected to anything. The council that she leads in Ghana, she has declared a strike, so she's on strike. So as she's on strike, she cannot travel in the name of the Ghana Registered Nurses. The association is on strike. It will representing why. You should sleep. Let's sleep and let us know you have slept. But per diem, any post, which African region? She's coming to destroy the delivery of nursing services across the whole Africa. That's what she's going to do. But they are doing burning a position.
Or complain is nurses need two kind of do. Two kind of do. You could find the time here.
Yeah.
That I'm no condition of service. Papa Nkomboko.
And Americano. But so you see where she has put herself. Now she's coming to trade African nurses to the advanced countries and take money. Who gave her that position? How did she get there? Who nominated her? Is it the same Ghana Registered Nurses Association in Ghana that is on strike that nominated her? She has no authority to declare a strike, run away from the jurisdiction that she heads, and then go and use the name of the organization somewhere else to acquire any. You ask any lawyer if I'm lying. She has no grounding for whatever position has been given to her. And let that international organization that she has created medical problems here in Ghana, and she has run away. Mugabe, people are dying. People are prepared. Do you know the hospitals? They make a lot of revenue from the population on a daily basis. With this strike, the hospitals will lose all the money. And also a pharmacy, a lifespan. So if you don't use it on time, I best say essential, so let's raise our head. The all canoni the all one was no dear Pessamin Kuminya, where free Ghana or Post, no abonusa for any say, Mina nursing, we're all Africa region. And so we're cheap. Look at the rural areas. We even look at the gap in rural medical services delivery and urban services delivery. Look at the huge gap. Even nurses, when they are posted to the rural areas, where do they sleep? Even in urban areas, nurses for how well are they protected here in Ghana about their welfare issues. You won't sit here and come up with innovative solutions to solve the problem. The minister has opened his doors. You have run away after declaring strike to go and take a post. When she's coming, I will go and meet her with people to hoot at her. Now they are I'm telling you, a 5-year-old boy, if you see how handsome that boy is, that boy could have become president one day. I know the boy. What are you talking about? We sit in this country and allow a group of people, because of partisan politics, to put all of us in a hole. Why? Why?
Alisa. The Semina ABC have. That I was a Sawanya Birakan who made the Semina Benavidi. Subscribe and share to my dear Afro and Sa and Kami. Macra, Ibishia in the next video.
Mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.